Hi, beautiful people. Well, after yesterday's little experience, which you can watch on my YouTube channel, I'm not even sure what I'm going to say now. I'm not even sure if it's YouTube safe. But I can't keep being silent, and I can't keep holding back, and I can't keep pretending I'm something that I'm not. It's also not serving me. Like, things can't be any worse than they have been. And I'm holding my phone, so it's wobbly as I get expressive and whatever. So yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm gonna end up saying stuff that's probably not YouTube safe. That's my cat just being destructive. Oh, stop it. That's yeah. Gonna end up saying stuff that's probably not even YouTube safe. Probably not the wisest thing on a brand new YouTube channel. I might end up doing my best to curb certain words, but also the point of coming and saying what I'm going to say is to not hide those thoughts and those feelings. But let's see. My cat is determined to cause chaos. Yesterday, something shifted for me and changed during the healing journey process that I shared in the video that I created yesterday. And I've just watched a YouTube intuitive reading and wealth activation from the wealth vibe that I'm in. The message is clear. What my choices are. There's no choice. I can either start speaking again the truth that I know fundamentally at my core, or for all the reasons why I began to be toned down a few years ago. I can try to keep toning it down, but that may actually eat away at some part of me. And as somebody who advocates for not suppressing emotions and not pushing things, internalizing things, because when we do, we get physically sick, and I don't really wish to be physically sick to any severe, great degree. I'm in the in the spirit of what I teach. I'm going to say some shit. So back in 2019, I went through a supported healing process to clear emotions. That's how my remembering of my soul purpose as a healer came from. That I wasn't here to play small as some sort of indie handmade trader business. As much as I loved that creativity, it was really, really, it's not my soul mission, so it didn't really, it was starting to feel more and more like it wasn't right for me. And that's because at my core, I've always been a healer. I love health and wellness. I love holistic health and wellness. I love nature. I love magic. Even when I wasn't allowed to love magic, I love magic. I love energy. I knew there was something in things like astrology and earth energy way before I began to explore it on a deeper level, while still thinking that would have me struck down by God. So in 2019, I went through this healing process and activated in me this healer aspect that had been not that I'd not been following, because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be with my babies. I wanted to care for them. And yeah, some part of me felt like I just had to get by. Didn't need any more than just going by. And then 2020 hit, and I closed my handmade business to begin holistic health, Davina and holistic health, as I initially launched. And because I'd activated all of these energy through my energy system and was feeling more open to self-expression, at the start of 2020, I was also on part of a group program with the coach, and I guess she was she was an EFT practitioner and did some levels of holistic health support, emotional health support. I don't think she calls herself a healer as such, but she was an EFT practitioner and she did this emotional clearing process, energy work. So I was on as for business coaching, specifically. I was in this process with her that was all about activation, speaking your truth, showing up authentically, brazenly, and openly. And I was encouraging myself to do that and be forthright and be outspoken. the energy in my throat as I discuss this is like, it's there going, oh no, she's talking. Sensations that you feel in your body have messages for you, whether it's a tickle in your throat, whether it's a ache in a knee, whatever it is. The sensations that you feel in your body have messages for you. So when you feel anything, listen to it and ask it what it's trying to tell you. And right now, the tickle in my throat is some part of me being a little nervous about what I'm activating and what I feel I need to start speaking about more and more and more. And this is what I was doing in 2020. Early on in 2020, I knew there was bullshit flying around. I remember saying, before shit went crazy in around March of 2020 for most people in most countries, right in January, probably even at the end of 2019, but definitely in January, as news was rumbling from where it all began, shall we say, of health things. I'm trying to make this video YouTube friendly. I called bullshit. I was like, something deeper is rumbling here. There is something bigger going on. There is something else that is, something else is at play here. Something. Didn't know what. But also I was beginning to read more, learn more, explore more of energy health, holistic health, the body's way of healing itself. That viruses are bullshit, that the lies that we have been told by the systems of the world to control us and keep us small and insignificant, and thinking that we're not in control of our destiny, of our future, of our lives, that somebody else bigger, someone else more powerful somewhere, whether it is God as it's been portrayed by religion, whether it is the governments of the world saying who can have this and who can have that, and whether it's how the wealth is distributed because of the big peak powers that be who have the 99% of the wealth, whatever it is, I was beginning to know and see how everything was being controlled by something somewhere to hold people back. And because I was activating all of this energy myself, and I was speaking about this, and I spoke about it, and I was very, 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 very vocal as things began to unfold from March onward of 2020, saying, this is all lies, manipulation, fear-mongering. The problem is when you begin to see that some aspect of something is fear-mongering, it's very difficult to not become fear-mongering on the flip side. And as I sought not to be, because I know that creating fear in people actually creates issues for them, I didn't know how sometimes to express what is true on an energetic level, what was true for me as well, and what could empower other people to like fucking heal their shit, heal yourself in the most empowered way. It became impossible to speak out for me at that point in time, because some part of me still needed support to clear and release the stories. There's still some underlying reasons why I don't share certain parts of myself, namely my dad's religious beliefs. If I begin to share overly my belief in magic, that can only be described as magic, energy, source, creative energy, and what power it has and how we can all use that power, it's all just so, it's just a big block in me to stop me from sharing. And I've been clearing and releasing and processing that and being open to what that may mean if my 8 to 9-year-old father stops speaking to me because I suddenly say I'm a witch, and what that would mean. But most importantly, by not sharing the support that a holistic approach to health and wellness can have on your well-being, your physical health. I'm also restricted, like everywhere that I write, everywhere that I post, everywhere that I create content, because of laws and regulations, because of the control of the medical side of things, from saying that you can fucking heal yourself with the power of your subconscious mind, because someone somewhere in a medical system doesn't want people to know that, because the pharmaceutical industry make billions, if not trillions, every year from keeping people sick. So yeah, it's time for that part of me that has thoughts and feelings on how you can heal your fucking life, how you can heal yourself, how you can change your life through opening up to your emotions, opening up to spirit, source, creative energy, the stuff that's making you live, that you've got there whether you know it or not. It's there, it's part of you. I don't know what this means, like, because realistically in my reality I've got a lot to do. I have got a house to sort out. I have got children to support. I've got a living to create, a livelihood to create. But I love creating videos. It is my favourite medium of communication. I've kind of forgotten that I can just pick up my phone and make a fucking video anytime I want, really. And that I can actually, what just came through as I was watching this reading, this tarot oracle reading this morning, and then the activation reading done by my wealth mentor, was I could make a fucking video and never post it. Like, I write tons of shit and never post it. Like, I'm always writing stuff and never actually turn it into a post because the timing isn't right, or the post never fully comes through. Like, words, I've just been going through some of my notes on my phone of like just words, sentences that have popped in my head sometimes, and I record them. I also do audio recordings when I've been out and about, just so that the thoughts that are in my head can be put somewhere. I've got like 4 dead phones floating around the house somewhere that I've got voice notes on them that I recorded 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah. Will this mean that I create content every day where I share the thoughts and feelings of the truth of our empowerment? Probably not. I'm a fucking manifester in my human design. Consistency of energy is not, it's not needed for me. What's needed is that I'm authentic and honest and open to the truth as I see it, to magnetize to me the people who see the same truth. So the basic basis of this right now is to say you've been lied to by everything that has been before you in your life, by school, by governments, by the medical system, by your religious leaders. You have been fucking lied to. You are so much more powerful than they wish for you to know. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. They want to keep you small. They want to hold you back. And it's time to activate those parts of you that are powerful. You are meant to live longer. You are meant to live healthier. You are meant to live more abundantly. You are meant to fucking live, not die. And there are ways and tools to do that. Not just the tools that I have, but other tools that other people have. I am not the only energy intuitive in the world. I'm just one of them. But if what I say resonates with you, you can come and have an intuitive consultation with me. That includes all the modalities that I use, I play with, create with, from EFT to energy healing, to human design, to oracle cards, to aromatherapy, crystals, and all of it comes down to your own energy source creation. You can book a consultation below, and hopefully YouTube doesn't hate me for this video. And I'll see you soon.